Kaiba time, I guess.
Yep, time for Kaiba, which is ironically probably one of the easiest ones in the story mode. Here's a funny thing.
Yeah.
What was the name of the card? Priestess? No, not Priestess. Maiden, yeah. Here's the funny thing. Every AI is not smart enough to not swing into her with an attack position monster.
Yeah.
It's free real estate. Also, hi, Ishizu. I'll be honest, man. I've really come to like Ishizu. Sweet Jesus.
Yeah, she'll murder your ass. A Shizu tier.
Yeah, right? Seriously. But no, maybe it's just in my older age. I'm just like...
Agito!
Agito! I don't know. I've just really developed a thing for... Not specifically, like, black women, but, like, just women of color. I don't know. I feel like the older I get, the more open I am to just dating anyone. If I were to end up seeing with tomorrow by some terrible happenstance.
He says while being married.
He does say while being married, but I also came out as bisexual after I was in that same long-lasting relationship, so, you know, whatever. All right, so, and now we take things from Kaiba's perspective. It's about what you would expect. Although, to be fair, because of Kaiba mannerisms and, you know, Kaiba things.
Okay, so this is something that I need to stress is lost from the dub, and that's... The dub makes it that Kaiba doesn't believe in any bullshit. In the sub, it's Kaiba believes it. He just doesn't care. He doesn't care about any of this nonsense. He acknowledges it. He's just like, yeah, I'll forge my own destiny, thanks.
Really? I actually always thought that was the implication from at least like the back half of.
No, he very much is pointedly to Yugi. Yeah, you can say and do whatever you want. I guess that's whatever. I don't care about that. I don't believe in that fate, not because I don't believe it didn't happen, but because I believe in my freedom of choice in the here and now. And so I'll make decisions for myself, not because I'm predestined to.
Yeah. Huh. I guess so.
Whereas in the dub, it's entirely Kaiba's rejection of magic and history as a concept entirely.
Yeah. Interesting. So I guess one thing that does deserve to be pointed out, this is going to seem weird, but this is actually the first time dual monsters would actually be adapted in Tag Force, period, believe it or not.
That's true.
Now, I know it might sound incredibly weird to the audience, given how it's the first one, but no, actually, it was always GX. GX was the first one. It was basically like the original, like, start of everything. Do you want to try Blue Eyes, Zach?
Sure.
Okay, just one sec. What character...
I would have liked to do something in the last one too, but you were pretty adamant about using the Rulers the whole time. I
wouldn't mind using a different deck, but if you don't use that with Joey, you're in for a moderately bad time.
This guy's eyes are fucked up. It was not like that originally.
Think so?
Yeah, no, you can go back to Tag Force 5. His eyes were not that fucked up.
Maybe. That's not it. The sprites do sometimes change between games. One of the more prominent ones being, you know, Aki. But some of them have received, like, updates throughout the years, too.
Huh.
Anyway, I will say, being Kaiba's right-hand man / secretary, in effect, is very funny. We are basically behind the scenes with him right now, coordinating Battle City. It's extremely funny.
So that's to say we're taking the place of Mokuba, then?
Yeah. I guess, in effect, even though Mokuba... technically can duel, but he never does outside of original manga.
Yeah, no, he doesn't even duel in the manga. I'm sorry, he does once.
He was involved in at least one
Kaiba's deck.
I was gonna say he was in at least one shadow game with Yugi, and that's where, as far as that memory goes back.
Huh.
Okay, Reyna's got a cute art though.
Moses.
What a bunch of nobody's doing here, Scram. God, I will say, Eric Stewart's fucking Kaiba has grown me more and more over the years. Like, it really is just, like, such a force of nature. It's great. You have a Castle Monsters chest, not Duel Monsters? Seriously? Wow. Huh.
Yeah, that happens beforehand.
Here you go.
It's sort of funny that this should come up then, because in more recent years, I've become a lot more acquainted with Kenjiro Suda as the Japanese voice of Kaiba and Overhaul and the like.
Oh yeah.
That right now he's actually the what is it called? The studio head for the voice of this of the studio head for Idolmaster Shiny Colors.
Really?
Yes, and that anime is currently running, so I'm getting a lot of man with no face, but it's Kenjiro Suda.
That's fucking hilarious and kind of cool.
On a week-to-week basis, so that's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. Huh, how about that shit? So, ironic. So at this point in time, we have gotten the first wave of major support for Blue Eyes, but we haven't hit that wave. What do you mean, Bob?
It was Kaiba that was using Shining Angel? I thought that was his partner the last time.
No. It was Shining Angel. He was using it because it does search Maiden, which is very crucial to his combo. Maiden is such an overtuned card for the time period it dropped, but like it's simultaneously very necessary. I think it actually came out in 2013. Dragon's Mirror! Let's fucking go! Wait, if you top... Oh my god, dude, if you top deck... So I did... Fuck. I did include...
Well, so much for that.
Shining Dragon in here as a half joke, because it is possible to summon.
You have ultimate in this deck?
I do have ultimate. Well, I mean, it's ultimate. It's a Dragon's Mirror target. May as well use it.
Okay. Oh, I thought that was actually a Dark World card.
She's using Dark Worlds.
Oh.
Let's go!
Well,
we'll see this later on, but Clickboxer also has like this weird aversion to Dark Worlds specifically. And I'm just like, really? 2012 Dark Worlds? That's what you hate the most. And I say this specifically because in the shopkeeper, when you go to pick up the Dark Worlds pack, he's like, yeah, if you're a loser, you can play Dark Worlds. And then like one character in Ishizu's story says, I hope you like kids who use Dark Worlds. I was like, why is it this deck you hate? What the fuck? I guess it hand rips, but like it's not that crazy. Yeah, I definitely got send them the Blue Eyes.
What is this?
Let's go! Oh, Guardian Water. If you control 2 more light monsters, you can special summon for free. Wait, hang on. Dragon Shrine. Dragon Shrine, send on 1 Blue Eyes. And then you want to send down, I believe, 1 of Stones. Oh, wait, no. Actually, yeah. Don't send out Eclipse Wyvern just yet. Add a card to your hand. Easy peasy. Let's see here. What do we want to get?
What would I get with Mirror?
Mirror, I believe there is 5-headed God Dragon. I think there is at least 1.
Oh, we don't have Twin Burst yet, right? That's like a 2016 card.
Yeah, that's a Contact Fusion later on. We don't have that just yet. We can technically go into Dragon God right now if we want to, but I don't think that's quite optimal. Use Foolish Burial for Eclipse Wyvern.
Hang on.
That banishes
cards from your side of the field or the graveyard. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, no, we could go into Ultimate right now.
We could, but I would actually advise against that. The reason being is because with Kaiba, if you get at least 1 Azurize on the field, you can loop 2 to 3 Blue Eye summons on your side of the field per turn.
Oh, we do have Azurize.
Oh yeah, Azurize is out. We don't have Dragon Spirit of White yet, unfortunately.
Right.
Probably for the best, actually.
So you said Foolish?
Yeah, Foolish Burial for the Eclipse Wyvern. Do you have BLS in this deck? We don't, but we do have Hex Seal. Eclipse Wyvern kicks in. So 1 card advantage. Banish Shining Dragon. Aww. Oh wait, no, combo. Got it. Sorry, I didn't mean to spook you. Okay, so use Dragon Mirror. We're going to ban. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. Versus Dragon is still good. I thought we had both Blue Eyes in the graveyard. I was incorrect.
We had 2 Blue Eyes in the graveyard and 1 in hand.
That's fair. Okay.
That's okay. This can't be destroyed by anything that's a normal. Fucking damn it.
Actually, kind of fun.
That's okay. They won't be doing anything immediately. And when he does something, hopefully, then I can, red.
Yeah. Literally anything on the... This is the miraculous thing about Blue Eyes also. Anything in the graveyard, you can just start popping off. Not sure.
Yeah.
All right, Kaiba, do you have anything? Anything at all?
There we go.
Perfect. I do wish we had extra Blue Eyes in the graveyard, though, in order to get the combo off, but it's fine.
Well, now we have none.
Well, that's fine. We got 3 more chances to do it.
5?
Well, I was saying more the duels ahead of us right now. I don't think we're going to lose this one still. I really don't. Check this out. They will always do this. Oh, look at that. More blue eyes in rotation. How about that shit? Also not impossible. He might summon his own blue eyes. All right, so that is. Oh yeah.
Do it.
Yes, but put it in defense. It might seem weird, but there is a reason for this. 3,000 defense.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Definitely not. Did the screen just dim and get brighter, or I imagine that? All right, so at this point, yeah, you don't need to do anything right now. You're actually fine.
And?
Yeah, end phase. You're good. I know, anticlimactic, but with one Azurize on the field, you're going to start cycling a lot of advantage.
Unless they somehow destroy it.
Nope, actually, you can't right now. So for the first turn, after you summon Azurize, it cannot. Dragon-type monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effect.
Wait a second, hang on. Oh, right, yeah.
Yep. Very, very nice. Two more. Legitimately, the advantage and synergy you can reach with have with Kaiba using the Azurites is so good.
Motherfucker.
That's fine. We still got plenty in rotation in the back row anyway. Back row. Yeah, in the back burner.
We've only got 3 left, though.
I don't know what just did that.
Ill blood.
Okay.
Wait a second. How did you... Why did you not activate Fiendish Chain?
Oh, because it was a Gemini. You gotta activate it now.
Fiendish Chain still stops it from attacks.
Fiendish Chain only targets effect monsters.
Oh, fuck.
I know, the old thing with Geminis is still a thing here, unfortunately. Dump blue eyes.
What does that Guardian do again?
The Guardian, when we had 2 light monsters on the field, well, oh, okay, here we go. Normal Whitestone, bring up a Red MD. Yep. Use Red MD, summon from the graveyard.
Nah.
Ooh, we can get Azurize back. I believe that is still a combo. Yeah. I don't think it has to be synchro summon for the effect to go off still every other standby phase.
All right, get fucked.
Not bad. It's not exactly the fastest paced game, but Blue Eyes can pull up a pretty good control wall at this point in time.
No, Spirit will still work from the graveyard because it's been summoned once naturally.
Yep. As long as it doesn't have the phrase, this synchro summon monster, it will do the thing. Yeah, here we go. Ooh, excuse me.
That's one of those many 18,000 rules the game doesn't actually explain to you.
Oh, look, we still had Red MD's effect too. I think this is enough damage. What do you guys think? By all means.
Well.
Now, Onoki, what will you do about the second one? I agree, Reina. That is an amount of damage coming at you from... I will still say, there is still an innate fun factor to be had with Blue Eyes in general, which is having giant fat fuck-off stacks of attack damage. It's still fun. Like, even in spite of the riffing and how bad the deck can be, it's still fun to use sometimes. I will never say it's not.
So the story they're going with is Merrick hypnotized all of the... Seriously. Just hypnotized all of the NPCs into being his rare hunters.
I guess that's fair.
Instead of the various 45-year-old men that he hypnotized normally.
And the one fucking mime.
Yeah.
Shouts to Yugi figuring out that ridiculous combo. Infinity is just an illusion created by gods. Very based. Is Kaiba
Except we're going to use Infinity as a weapon in the next season.
It's time to kill a god. Based.
Excuse you, that's Kaiba's line.
That's right, I sacrificed God. Well, we're not there just yet.
And from the looks of it, we probably won't get there, I guess.
It's limited by the number of cards in your deck. Oh, yeah, we actually are just referencing that.
You've been chosen by God just like me. That's really funny for someone to say, considering they were literally just handed this. They didn't win it or earn it or anything. They were just given Obelisk by Ishizu.
Yep. Also, something rather about I wonder if I have this information right. So, the 3 god cards were ransacked by Merrick in order to try just like take over the world, I guess.
That's a bit of a dubism. No, he stole 2 of the 3 of them, and Ishizu got to Obelisk before he could.
Yeah.
He was going to use the 3 god cards as part of his revenge to kill the Pharaoh.
Ah, that would do it. Okay.
He doesn't want to take over the world. That was just a motivation. It was just a motivation added by the dub because in a kids show you can't have someone just outright wanting to kill someone. And the reason why he wants to kill the Pharaoh is because he thinks it's entirely the Pharaoh's fault that he had to live underground his entire life, and that's why his father was so horribly abusive, because they refused to ever let him either live a normal life or go above ground ever.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't part of his Gravekeeper's legacy, then he wouldn't have been chained to that fate.
It's worth noting also that the fractured mind that resulted in Yami Merrick wasn't a byproduct of any sort of fuckery from the Egyptian rod.
No, that wasn't the rod.
It wasn't the rod. He was just like that because he was fucked so hard, metaphorically.
That's a result of post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yeah, it was literally schizophrenia developing.
Because it's schizophrenia developing because of all the physical torture he received, because the markings on his back aren't a tattoo. He was literally branded with a hot poker.
Yep.
All of the scripture all along his entire back.
Oh, yeah. Like, literally, his fate was determined from the day he was born, basically, and he didn't really want any of that.
Yeah.
So, in some way, you could actually see Merrick as one of the most, what's the fucking word? Sympathetic.
Yes.
Sympathetic character villains you could actually have in this franchise. Pegasus more so after the fact when he realized about the thing with his dead wife, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. But not quite.
That's also a thing that was taken out of the dub, was Pegasus wanted to take over Kaiba Corp so that way he could gain access to Kaiba's hologram technology, because he thought with the power of solid vision he could bring his wife back to life.
That's beautiful and sad.
Yeah, that's why he waited until after Kaiba lost a duel to Yugi, because that news went public, and that meant that Kaiba's stock dropped, so Pegasus tried to just buy Kaiba Corp out from under him.
Yeah. Good stuff. My D&D company will buy out actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Which is funny considering how in real life Yu-Gi-Oh! Is based off of D&D. That's weirdly kind of cyclical. Huh, interesting.
Yeah,
All
no,
right. Some
of the first couple actual games that you see them play in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga is just a rip on Dungeons & Dragons.
It really is. It's like Dungeons & Dragons mixed with Magic the Gathering, yeah.
Down to the painted figures and everything.
Yeah.
Before Duel Monsters made its proper debut as a real game, the first time it appeared, it was called Magic and Wizards.
Yep.
Never
heard of that in my life.
It sure is 1997.
It definitely was a little side thing that was invented for the manga.
It sure was just planned to be a single game they played once or twice and then move on to the next game. And then the entire course of the manga was changed forever because so many kids mailed in to Jump that hey, that one specific game was really cool. We want to play that game. Can you make a real game and rule set out of that game so we can play that game?
Yep, basically. So I wonder what errata of Necro Valley we're on right now, because depending on the errata, you can actually work underneath it.
I like to hope they had it figured out by 2015.
I goofed that I pressed the wrong buttons by accident again. So yeah, so Shizu is on pure Necro Valley right now. It's kind of curious that Yayoi here is on Jurax and not her usual Amazon S archetype. I would... Oh, hi Kaius.
It's because it would conflict with...
What? Sorry. Kaiba was on fucking Cyberstein. Based.
Yeah, no. Easy access to Ultimate Dragon.
Also banned.
Yeah.
Again, all these guys are running around with banned cards, so don't feel bad at all about cheating the game to just immediately whip the ban list. Holy crap.
But looping back around to Merrick, yeah, no, it's stress-induced schizophrenia from watching his father in the process of killing his brother.
Oh, yeah, that would do it. Jesus.
Yeah, because they got out one day, and Merrick's father was so fucking pissed that he thought that his children ran away, that he was going to beat Odeon to death.
Good lord, okay.
And they made it just in time for him to stop, but not after he wasn't severely disfigured.
Yeah.
And it was him seeing Odeon in that condition in his father's arms that sent him over the edge and caused him to develop dissociative identity disorder.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked. Jesus. It's kind of more fucked up did you think it is initially. Good lord.
Yeah, that's some of those things you can't really put in a show that you're in America marketing towards children.
Yeah. Good. Goddamn. No kidding. Guys, again, that's going to trigger, however.
Actually, this is a really good opportunity. I want to recommend to everyone, and I'll try to keep doing this as we keep playing, to go and look up either on Spotify or on YouTube the podcast 4Kids Flashback. It's actually run by Tara Sands, the voice of Mokuba.
Ooh.
Her and another guy do a series where they interview actors, artists, audio engineers, and directors, some of the financial heads, the business makers from 4Kids, and try to answer all of your old questions from how did this happen or how did that happen or why did this or that or how did this get licensed but this other thing didn't, etc. from 20, 25 years ago. Hey, how come 4Kids gave up the license to Pokemon when it seemed like they were hitting a new peak going into the DS generation, when the DS generation was some of the best-selling Pokemon games ever? Oh yeah, that wasn't actually us that gave up that license. That was our contract with Nintendo was only for 10 years. We thought because we had made them so much money that Nintendo would just renew the contract automatically, but as it turns out, by that point, Nintendo wanted to start handling everything in-house, and that was the formation of the Pokemon Company. So they took the license from us instead of renewing our contract. And if you wanted to go over to them, you had to stop working for 4Kids. That was Nintendo's deal that you had to sign if you wanted to keep working on Pokemon, is that you could only work on Pokemon.
Wow, no shit. Huh.
Yeah, a lot of things of that nature. But also, like some of the more recent ones is they've talked to some of the composers at 4Kids, like some of the people that wrote some of the songs or composed background music or did vocal tracks. Like Russ Velasquez, who did a lot of the vocal themes for Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, One Piece. The people that wrote the One Piece rap or the Pokemon songs, your To Be a Master, your Pokemon World, all of that, all of those old album songs.
Interesting. I just had to make sure that Silver Sky wasn't going to trigger here. Since it looks like we might be about to win anyway because of Ultra Dragon being on the field, but Necro Valley is active, so
You learn some interesting things, like the guy that did the rap part of the One Piece rap was actually a much more famous rapper in the 90s and then went more low-key. Like, actually did collabs with Biggie and the Notorious B.I.G.
Oh, wow. Oh, wait, I have a thought.
So, yeah, go look up the podcast 4Kids Flashback. It's one of the most informative things you'll see.
Though annoyingly, unfortunately, Castle of Dragon Souls is also affected by Necro Valley. I was going to banish Eclipse Wyvern to get back Shining Dragon so I could actually summon it. Sadly, that is not to be right now. I probably should have said being a shame, whatever.
Yeah, this is the effect that I was asking about before. Is this supposed to be like snow or is this rain?
It's a galaxy of some form. You could also probably interpret it as a storm in the background, too. I always thought it was just like a generic galaxy or something.
Yeah, I like it better when it's you being in the middle of a storm.
That is
like the actual center of a storm.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
Did she just Snowman Eater?
So that might have been Yayoi's card, I think. Actually, no, it definitely was. Remember the days of normal extra deck monsters? I'm glad those days are gone. Well, unless your name is Gemini.
No, we still have normal Link and normal Pendulum.
We do.
Remember, anytime they introduce a new mechanic, a new extra deck monster, they have to introduce a new Gaia monster.
Another Shining Angel? I wonder if Shining Angel will be proc. Hopefully it does.
Like Gaia Knight, the Force of Earth, for the Synchro. They had Nixie's one that I'd never seen what it was called. And the Link one, that was a Gaia Charger, I think?
Sounds right. God, my kingdom for a fucking back removal right now. Jesus. Wow. Thick boy. Okay.
Also, now I could be wrong about which one it is, but I'm going to roll with it anyways.
Yes.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Based Transporter, one of the best extra deck monsters in at least the last 6 years, was called Transcode Talker. Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Trans.
I'll take it.
Transcode Talker was one of the good ones, right?
Is that the one that gets attack points based on what cards are pointing to it? I think it might be, and in that case, I want to see you're correct. Guy charges the Xyz one? Ah. I really just hope either Kaiba gets a Heavy Storm or I get an MST. Because the combo to get into Shining Angel is like right here. Oh, wait. Actually, we might not even need to do that. All right, what do I have? Control for an equal number of cards on the field. Perfect. All right, I think I see the line. Never mind.
Link 3 to affect monsters. While this card is co-linked and it's co-linked, it and its co-linked monsters gain 500 attack. Also, your opponent cannot target any of them with card effects. You can target one Link 3 or lower Cyber's Link monster in your graveyard except Transcode Talker. Special summon it to your zone this card points to. You cannot special summon monsters the turn you activate this effect except Cyber's monsters. You can only use this effective Transcode Talker once per turn. Up arrow, down arrow, right arrow.
Does it? Huh. Yeah, actually, I mean, I think I have seen that used in some stuff before, but I just don't really know.
It also looks vaguely like the Curios.
Kinda, yeah. Ah, Grand Mole, thank you. Awesome, yay.
Yeah, so it's a plus 500 to every monster that's linked to it. It prevents them from destruction, and it lets you special summon one monster per turn from the graveyard.
Yeah.
So yeah, that sounds pretty awesome. Is this the second one in a row?
No, this is just the first loss I've taken.
Oh.
That one took a little bit.
I was going to say, we've been here for a while then.
No, we have not been here for a while. You're imagining it. I'm not gaslighting you right now, I promise.
Huh.
No, what happened there was we had the combo so many times to go into Shining Dragon and or just win outright, but unfortunately, Necro Valley is a really good card, it turns out. And neither of us just drew any back row outs, I guess. I had one, but then it got solemn. Go figure.
Was that Kaiba that had Kaiba Man?
Yes. I think I have it too in my deck, to be fair. Because unfortunately, at this point in time, it is still really good.
Motherfucker.
That's not surprising. All right. Gold Sark.
I was going to say, is that a wash already then?
No. We're not there. We're not dead yet. It's just a matter of actually getting some fucking stuff. Any sort of back row, please. Any back row removal, I should specify. Oh, wait. I'll hang on to that. That could come in handy. Why must you be like this? No, it's fine.
Transmigration Prophecy?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good at shuffling back cards in order to recycle them for later plays. Come on. I'll take that. Okay. Legitimately, as long as I have stuff in rotation right now, we're good. Also, because I have Thunder and Dragon Max deck, and that will be very handy to blow up the entire field if I need to.
What it seems like more than anything else is that you just need back row removal.
And I do have it, I'm just not getting to it right now.
What back row removal do you have?
MST.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure at least one Heavy Storm in here, too. Okay.
Not quite.
God fucking damn it. If I lose this again, I am switching to the fuck you deck. Which in this case is yes, Lights or Dragon Rulers.
So the hope is just that she doesn't immediately Necro Valley.
Or she has Necro Valley actually play around it. We're getting somewhere. I've never seen... Oh, wait, no, I have seen Shaman before. It's just been a long time.
I never have.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you what it does offhand. Oh, my God. Yeah, it's just nature of the game sometimes. Okay. Okay, wait.
This game came out in January 2015.
Yes. For that matter, so I could refer to my notes at some point in time. Let's see here. Okay, Dragon Ravine, Melody. Trying to get the line. All right, Melody first, pitch. Fiendish Chain. Bad idea probably, but not a lot of other alternatives at the moment. Dragon Ravine. Activate. That wasn't what I wanted to send, but whatever.
I was gonna say, don't you want all 3 of them in the grave?
You can, but it's not... You can, but it's not, like, immediately net beneficial sometimes. Foolish Burial, send down... White Stone. White Stone activate. Get my 3rd Blue Eyes. Oh, Reborn. Ooh, no shit. What kind of
I don't think you've got anything.
Try Reborn, though. Nope. Got it.
Are you waiting for Kaiba Man?
Yep. Bring up Kaiba Man. Sack off Kaiba Man with his effect. Get a Blue Eyes onto the field. Nope, that's not it. This is a little roundabout, and we're going to end up losing this Blue Eyes anyway because if the other one on the field, they'll just crash. But this is still pretty good for getting them off some advantage in tempo. I know that was a little like longish, but I'll take it.
And the next turn, they crash and leave us open. Nope. I hope you can pull it back somehow, Kaiba.
Kaiba. Oh wait, no. I think his Destiny draw is Silver's Cry. Megamorph.
What are you doing?
Okay, I'll take it.
A
little goofy. I think I know what the reason for that is. Silver's Cry. There we go. Silver's Cry. Blue Eyes in. Okay, it's not bad.
All right, I guess.
Grand mode, bounce it back. Nope, that's fine. Totally fine. Oh, that's especially fine. Hot damn, hell yeah.
Only got 2 though.
I do have 2. I'm just trying to find the ways in order.
Wait, it's gonna let you activate it.
So here's the thing.
Let you summon if you did.
Dragon Ravine is still up.
Ah.
So I'm trying to figure out how to get this to work. Send down the Wonder Wand. Send down you. No card to be added. Fine.
Oh, it's gonna. You know what? Actually, that's fine. Get First of the Dragons, because they won't be able to run over it with anything.
Yeah, that's my thought too. I'm just debating if that is.
And hey, best case scenario, later on you can Dragon's Mirror since you have all 3 in the graveyard.
True. Send those 2 down. Bring this up.
Also, yeah, no, that'll be game if you can hit.
Okay, one thing I want to look at really fast. 27, 16. I'm just trying to sequence this correctly so that way we can't actually kill right here. Otherwise, Megamorph will bring Shining Angel down to 700. That might not kill.
Yeah, no, you want to attack with it first.
That is correct. Just get the damage out of the way. I was overthinking that like crazy. All right, there we go.
That was fun.
A little bit of guesswork with Necro Valley, but honestly, Necro Valley is just universally like one of the best stun cards in the game, so not even that big a deal. One of the best cards of the game. I just think it's always pretty fair too, weirdly enough.
Yeah. Once they figure it out anyway.
Yeah.
8 times later.
It's always a fun round robin on Master Duel of need back row removal to beat stun, need stun to beat combo, need combo to beat back row.
A battle of gods, you say?
No shit.
Hmm.
Well, now was that the 3rd? Oh, that
That was the 3rd.
okay.